This is a piano. It sounds like this. But it can sound like this. But that involves hours and hours of practice. And quite frankly,
ain't nobody got time for that.
So how can we skip the process? Well, unfortunately we can't, but we can really speed it up. Here is how I went from plonking away at around grade 2 to learning a grade 5 piece in 17 hours. Cue the logo. Ask any master of an art and they will tell you it isn't just about the amount of hours of practice, but the quality and effectiveness of those hours. And I have a little confession to make. I am actually a guitar teacher. So boys and girls, for our first lesson we're going to learn the harmonic minor scale. It goes like this. I am, however, just a grade 1 piano player, so I rounded it up to grade 2 to compensate. I'll never know what advantage that will have, but it's still a great experiment in practice techniques and to see if skills can be transferred from one instrument to another. Either way, here's the techniques I used. So, technique 1, the right mental attitude. I tried to stay focused, disciplined, and most importantly, keep a growth mindset. I wanted to do this challenge. I needed to do this challenge. I became obsessed. 2. Understand how the brain works. Simplified, every time you do an action, your brain creates a neural pathway. These neural pathways are wrapped with a fatty substance called myelin. Myelin prevents energy loss from electrical signals and helps them move more efficiently. It's theorised that repetition of an act increases layers of myelin around your neural pathways, hence making it more efficient. This is often the process that people refer to as muscle memory. 3. Take it slow. So that's how slow I've been playing that section. Now I reckon I can play it a little bit faster now I've put in that practice, but again, playing at that speed is still more beneficial. There's no point playing it 10 beats per minute faster if the brain will make the odd mistake. Slow, more repetitions. Every time I play it right, no matter how slow, that's one more for the right way of playing it and not one for the bad way of playing it. 4. Minimise distractions. 5. Find a teacher or mentor. I used Julian Lambert's video on YouTube. It was so good I didn't need anything else. Links in the description. 6. Then go even slower. My biggest advice has always been play everything mega slow. I've changed it. Play everything super mega slow. The muscle memory thing doesn't really happen unless you're playing it mega slow. There's something about doing it super slow even if you could do it faster. 7. Use stickers. So I've just clocked in from 9 hours. As you can see from that previous footage, I've got more stickers than an 8-year-old's diary. So why use stickers? Well, to help demonstrate, let's give the lovely Stephanie a quick guitar lesson. Now if I asked her to put her finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, a finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and another finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, she would do this. Now let's try this. Put your fingers on the stickers. Put your finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string is 2 commands, whereas put your finger on the sticker is 1. It's quick, it's simple, and the brain likey. 8. Learn to walk away. Oh dear. Nine, use a metronome. 9, use a metronome. 9, use a metronome. Okay, so since about hour 10 I've been using the metronome, either the best or worst enemy of a musician. We've been doing it about 20 beats per minute under the original tempo, just to iron out and see which sections need the most work. 10. Add 2 hours on for anxiety. So I got to the end of hour 15, I felt like I could play the song. I wanted to leave the last hour just to do a couple of run-throughs with the camera rolling because I know there's a lot of kind of anxiety when the red light is on. It wasn't enough, I needed 2 hours just to get over that kind of anxiety. I usually have a resting heart rate of around 42, By the time I played the piece, the final run through, my heart rate was at 94, which just shows you how much it was racing. Kept thinking it's going up online, it's going to be judged, it's got to be good. All loads of thoughts, and when I wasn't thinking that, I was thinking about dinosaurs, robbers, you know, the usual kind of stuff. But here it is, the final performance. I had to slow it down in the end, but you get the idea. So there was my very nervous performance of All Is Calm. One thing on the video that may not have come across is this idea of a ticking clock. The fact that I gave myself a time limit meant that I never wasted a minute practicing, and that was probably one of the key things. Every time I found myself kind of doodling on the piano, I remembered that I wanted to do it in a certain time frame, and that really helped. In the end, the biggest negative thing was performance anxiety. It will always be nerves, and that's a different issue, maybe a video for another day. I really recommend everybody try and experiment like this. In making this video, I found out what works best for me, and I can stop using techniques that didn't. Viewing my playing and practicing techniques, I've really developed what works best for me, and I hope to put that into other aspects of my life. I really hope you enjoyed the video and learnt a few things. Regular viewers of my videos know that I usually end with a funny skit, but I haven't got one. And on that note, we'll fade to black.